When chambers of commerce and trade associations realize that we are offering to provide hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of resources to each organization accepted in our alliance, the number one question is this: what's in it for you? People really want to know how we make money by giving so much away. Well, here are the secrets. Every business, including ours, wants to attract more of their ideal clients. And there are lots of ways to do that. But instead of investing all of our marketing resources and advertising trying to convince potential clients that we could help them, instead, we wanted a way to show results and actually help business owners first by giving them tangible, measurable improvements that they wouldn't have gotten otherwise. We also wanted to take away any and all financial risks associated with using our services. And last but not least, we wanted to reallocate and redirect investments that we would have otherwise made in online advertising to go to worthwhile organizations and businesses who joined them instead. Given the choice between giving more money to Facebook, Google, and such, we'd rather give it to organizations like yours and the member companies who support you. So we envisioned and created a new strategy to partner with organizations who already have or could easily get access to the people who run businesses and appreciate the value of the work that we do. Before I bought the Hiring Suite assessment system, which is featured in the Workforce Alchemy training modules from Neil Johnston, the industrial psychologist who developed it all, our business model was dictated to us by his company, and it was very different. The business model that he created was to license management consultants like me all over the country who paid his company royalties to utilize and sell his skill, attitude, and personality-based behavioral assessments to end users as part of our consulting work. The assessments were administered and scored instantly using a password-protected portal online by the clients who knew how to use them. Clients were charged for each report generated by the system. It's how we made money then, and it's how we still make money. Training was usually done live on site, so it was expensive, time-consuming, and labor-intensive for myself and other consultants. It wasn't efficient or scalable. The focus was on large companies simply because they used a lot more assessments than everyone else and generated a lot more revenue than their small and medium-sized counterparts. We didn't feel it was right or fair. And while small and medium-sized companies may not generate as much revenue per year on a per-client basis as the big ones, there were a lot more of them. We realized that when we added up the total revenue potential of all the small and medium-sized businesses combined. And we found out that it was much greater than the big company niche alone. We just had to figure out a way to share our work with smaller business owners and let them experience significant and measurable improvements. Plus, we had to figure out a way to do that without spending more to get a new account than we got from having them as a new client. And there's an old saying that necessity is the mother of invention. So we rethought our go-to-market strategy and we pivoted. Here's how. As soon as the ink was dry in the agreement to acquire the Hiring Suite assessment system, one of the first things we did was standardize 30 years of best practices and frontline experience to ensure the consistency and quality control of the training by putting it onto the web in video-based training modules, and we accompanied it with a certification testing process to ensure that actual client learning took place. Because training, certification, and even the administration and scoring of the assessment tools are now done online and delivered digitally, everything is now scalable and much more efficient. We can serve infinitely more clients in more markets than ever before. Everybody, regardless of company size, now has access to the exact same strategies and tools, so the playing field no longer favors the largest companies. Partnering with chambers of commerce and trade associations is a unique, cooperative, and collaborative approach funded completely by us. It helps us attract new clients in niches that were previously cost prohibitive to tap into. It helps chambers of commerce and trade associations solve their biggest challenges related to new member acquisition, member retention, and non-dues revenue generation. And it helps members who own businesses solve some of their biggest and most expensive people problems related to employee selection, engagement, and retention. We made a decision to invest the marketing resources we otherwise would have spent on advertising to support the organizations we care about and their members. So it's a win-win-win for everyone involved. The offer versus ask strategies, tactics, and funding necessary to execute them all are available in detail in my book, Offer versus Ask, the Nonprofit Executive's Secret Playbook for Growth and Sustainability. And digital copies are available for free when you click on the Nonprofit and Association Partners page at workforcealchemy.com. You're also invited to apply for acceptance into our alliance in order to tap into all kinds of additional financial resources and support mechanisms that can be made available to your organization at no charge.